Yeah, we can share a lot of words. Every day I'm learning a lot of words, but sometimes what happens, I forget. So I can share with one word I have, that is elaborate. Do you know the meaning of this word elaborate?
Yeah.
That means
Elaborate
mhm,
meaning to explain.
explain something in more details. Hmm?
See,
Okay.
one thing we
So
do.
I have seen that you keep sending messages in group and you're always ready to talk with people and you prefer to talk over audio calls most of the time. I have seen that. And I also do the same, but I have also noticed you also say, keep sending messages in groups. That is quite commendable. And I can understand the passionate, the love for this language. You are really very, very passionate. You just want to be super fluent in this language. And that is why
Yeah.
you are putting so much extra effort in this.
Yeah,
I can
right.
understand that. So when you are having conversation with other people, you are also you are getting to know a lot of new words. You know,
Very
other
rare.
people also share
From
with you.
from other people, very rare words I got to know. Like I am
Mhm.
doing it by my own. The words I already have inkling about that. I knew that I use that. Okay, but if I tell you about from other person, very rare words I got to know from their side.
Okay, okay, yeah. Sometimes people just prefer to have general conversation. They don't want to go for that. I can understand. But there are few people who are really ready to, who always come with some new words and they share with me. I also come to know. So I would like to share some words which I learned from my co-learner. So one was saying that incorporate means adding something.
Yeah, I know that.
You know that. And elaborate means to explain something in more details.
Yeah,
And illustrate is also kind of a word that
illustrate.
also
Yeah,
means that
explain.
illustrate,
Yeah,
explaining something in
with
more
the
details
example, basically with the example,
with examples. Right,
illustrate.
right, right. Yeah. And I just want to share. Today I learned 10 alternatives to say the food is delicious. This is delicious. I want to share with you.
Okay.
The delicious, you can say this is mouth watering. This is flavorful. This is savory. This is heavenly. And this is appetizing. And I just told you five. I'm not able to remember other rest of
Palatable,
the word.
delectable,
Delectable, right? And
scrumptious.
scrumptious, delectable. Yeah, these are few words people can use. All the and yummy. Yummy is also another word that we can also say when we're trying to say that this food is delicious. We can say yummy.
It's quite common. Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite common. People know it about this.
Hmm.
Okay. So, do you use any other audio applications for English speaking, or you are just talking on this application?
No, this is just this application, not other. Yeah.
You don't
So
use.
no, I don't use. So anything you want to ask, or if I would like to share with you some like a particular vocabularies.
Yeah, well, you can share because you have a lot of new words. So you can share with me so that I can also know and our audience also gets to know.
Okay, you must have heard. I think fragile, fragile.
Fragile, fragile. Yeah, that means weak.
Yeah, absolutely. And apart from this, we can also use for the word weak is dilute, dilute. And the other word,
Dilute.
yeah, if somebody is taking you like a very, she's he or she is like kind of belittling you. So you or you also yourself belittling you, like you are not understanding your significance basically. So therein we can use undermine,
Underline. Okay.
undermine, belittle, right?
Bill.
And the other word we can use there are a lot, there are a lot. Okay, like robust, tenacious is equal to determination,
Mm-hmm. Robust,
equal to, yeah,
robust, tenacious.
equal
Yeah.
to determination. dread.
Determination.
Dread.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And there are lot and other word we can use there are lot like upheaval.
Upheaval. Hmm.
Have you heard this?
No, I haven't heard.
Okay, that means uthal puthal.
Okay.
So there are a lot of
Okay.
uthal puthal meaning upheavals in somebody's life, even though he's trying to make efforts, put in efforts, and doing his speaking, practicing, and all. Because yeah, we like being a woman, I have to deal with a lot of kind of uthal puthal meaning upheaval. And even though I'm just doing this, okay, and yeah, apart from this, we can also use chaotic, chaos. It's quite
Chaos.
chaotic. Yeah. We can use in if I'm disturbed, let's say hypothetically I'm saying this, if I'm disturbed, so I can use that the chaotic situation occurring here. And apart from this, we can use another word which is turbulence. Turbu-
Turbulence. Hmm.
Turbulence. Have you heard this?
Turbulence. I have heard this one.
Yeah, so we can use in when you are trying to showcase something like which is not good enough, which is kind of stress thing or depressed thing. So there you can use like chaotic, chaos, turbulence, right? And yeah, clutter, clutter. Yeah,
Clutter means
the
that.
same
Oh, okay.
like a
Turbulence.
turbulence, the same
Same
meaning.
meaning.
Clutter. If you want to remove or disappear such things, you need to declutter that.
Mm-hmm.
There are a lot of
Mm-hmm.
things cluttered here, so I need to declutter that. I need to remove that, and therein I need to declutter that.
Okay. Okay. And one more word that is amicable. Do you know amicable?
Yeah,
That means friendly.
yeah,
Someone
friendly.
who is friendly, we can use for that amicable.
Yeah, right,
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
So any kind of idioms you want to know or want to share?
But cry over spilled milk. Have you
Yeah,
ever heard
yeah, I heard
a
this.
cry? Mhm. Cry over spilled milk? That means something had happened in the past, and we cannot change the past, and we're crying for that. So there is no meaning of crying. So do not cry over spilled milk. Whatever has happened, let that go. Cry
On
over
this note, I
spilled milk.
remember, yeah, on this note, I remember chips of the same block. Chips of the same block, meaning like a father, like a son, meaning I'm not good, like I'm fake. Let's say hypothetically I'm saying this, I'm fake, and the other person, like she is my friend, and she is also in the same category.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Ah.
she is also in the same category. I am fake, and she is also fake. So
Okay.
therein we can use, when we have to say something like this way, chips of the
Okay.
same block, meaning a two-person, and the behavior, the nature is totally akin, totally similar. Therein we can use the behavior, meaning the
Okay.
behavior basically in negative terms. In negative terms, it will use in negative terms, not positive terms. When it comes to say something negative about somebody, so therein we can use chips of the same length, and we have to tell about two people. The behavior of them is totally akin, totally similar, and there we can use this word, this idiom basically.
Okay. And one more word that is trivial. Do you know the meaning of trivial?
Yeah,
Trivial means
very small,
trivial,
yeah, small, tiny thing.
small, trivial, tiny things. You can say.
Triple, I know this.
So, do you write down new words every day?
No, not now. Earlier I used to do, and as I told you when we talked beforehand, this conversation starts. So
Mm-hmm.
I have 3 and 4 my diaries, and nowadays what I do, like when I come across any new word, like I'm browsing something in my phone, and I come across some words, some particular concrete interesting words. Therein, what I do next, I just take the screenshot, and whenever again I'm like using my phone, so I go to the gallery and just brush up that particular word, revise that, okay, this is the word, this is the meaning, and we can use. And sometimes I connect this word, that particular word, so called word, with some kind of examples, any memories, Or sometimes I just make sentences, casually make sentences.
Mhm.
Randomly, I just make sentences over this particular word.
Yeah, that's a great way to remember those words. And you can add many new words.
Yeah,
And you can,
right.
when you share this word, it also becomes really fantastic. It is stays in your mind for a longer period of time.
Yeah,
I have noticed that.
exactly. And it just get registered. It just inculcated in your mind. Yeah.
Right, right.
So this is very good way.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we
Okay.
can wind down the session because it has been 30 minutes. So thank you so much for giving your valuable time, and it's really always pleasure to talk to you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Pleasure is mine.
Bye.
Thank